Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them. They taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and its sincerity and awful love tabernacle of David. And the elder Yahshua, shalom and salutations to you all. Okay, Nick Pope. See, Nick Pope apparently died 2 weeks ago. I barely found out that David Wilcock passed maybe a couple of days ago. So what they're doing is they're killing these people, or when they said 12 scientists, I didn't know who they were. And when it turns out that, I'm like, who? David Wilcock? Wait a minute. Right, so we did a lesson on him yesterday. And in the midst of that, I'm finding out that Nick Pope died 2 weeks ago. So now this is different now. This is hitting different because if you know who Nick Pope is, right? So let's go to that real quick. And bear with me. I'm going to get a precept here in a sec. Let's get this real quick. Sirach 5 and 15, sitting right there. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Who is Nick Pope? What does he mean to the UFO community, and why did they take him out? Nick Pope, cause of death, age, wife, family. This is 2 weeks ago. Why don't we know about this? Why are we just finding out about it right now? What the hell? Let's see what happens here. Bear with me on this.
In a moment that has left the UFO research community, conspiracy enthusiasts, and countless viewers of shows like Ancient Aliens in quiet shock, Nick Pope, the former British Ministry of Defense official who once ran the UK's official UFO investigation desk and later became one of the world's most recognizable voices on unexplained aerial phenomena, has passed away at the age of 60. The news was shared by his wife, Elizabeth Weiss.
Elizabeth Weiss, the IDF agent, the Mossad agent, who he didn't know was on some Erich Kirk shit. I think this is what's going on. Their spouses are honeypot, right? Setups. And now they're getting a call because this seems to be the case in all of these situations. But Nick Pope is gone? All right, so now David Icke has to be worried. Alex Jones has to be worried. If these people are going and you don't even know about it, if you knew that Nick Pope was gone 2 weeks ago, that would signal an alarm. I'm just finding out about this 2 weeks. And I'm just finding out about just him and David Wilcock. Now, here's the question. Who else is on the list? Because we don't know. All we know, it turned into 12. It went from 11 to 12. We know about the one girl, crazy little girl that killed herself a couple of years back, and we know about that, and she doesn't have the pedigree of these guys. All right, so let's go back and find out. Right, pursuant to this, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Let's go back and find out the names, right, of those people, if they're even going to share that. They're going to try to hide it. You know that. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, we know how Satan gets down. He's going to try to hide those names. Because if we see any notable names on there that we recognize right away, that raises a huge red flag. Like Nick Pope. Okay? Had we known that 2 days after he died and then saw that this guy, what's his name? Wilcock, all right? They're not noising this. They're sliding this under the radar. What am I looking for? Who are 12 scientists? It's not scientists. thinking. Give me names. Just give me names. 12 of them. Okay, here we go. McCausland, I don't know. Reza, I don't know. Steven Garcia, don't know. Where's David Icke? See? Where's David Icke? Where's Nick Pope? Huh? Where's Nick Pope? This is who they're giving us. But why is Nick Pope gone? Why is David Icke gone? I don't know any of these people. Okay, so there's a parallel thing. Something else is going on here. All right? Where's Nick Pope? And where's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Missing or deceased as of April. Okay, where's Nick Pope? And where's David Wilcock? Where are they at? Okay. Okay, and this guy David Icke. Shouldn't he be worried? Shouldn't he? David Greer. Shouldn't he be worried? Shouldn't Bob Lazar be worried? You understand? Now here's what's going on. Because Nick Pope and David Wilcock are not on this list, what does that tell us? That these famous people, they're not going to tell us when or how. They're not giving us that information. All right, this is a distraction, whatever this is. A distraction from what? David Wilcock and Nick Pope. Let's go back to Nick Pope. What's going on? How does Nick Pope die and nobody knows about it? And suddenly all this UFO shit is going on. They're distracting us with this. People that we don't know. Okay, right here. Based on reports of social media claims surrounding the reported death of UFO researcher and paranormal author David Wilcock, it has been widely circulated that his biographer died 2 days prior. I did a report on this yesterday. What does it mean that his biographer, that goes directly to the book and it goes directly to Simeon Toko, who he said that the Rothschilds were going to kill him if he published or put that in his book. The biographer goes straight into book. So that's a clue. Okay. Authored works with Wilcock reportedly. See? Co-author. You put it in the book. Put what in the book? Black Jesus. Okay? Jay Weidner. We got to keep our eye on him. Whoever is connected, right? From that. And see, where's the part about, okay, did you mean Wilcock? Okay, so I asked this directly, that question. All right, this was from yesterday. This is from yesterday. All right, but the fact that his biographer is gone points directly to the book, which points directly to the Black Jesus story that he was told not to put in there. Okay, and he's the one that blew it up. I know that because for reasons that I won't even go into. Anyway, so Nick Pope is gone. Let's see what they say in the comments. Rest in peace. Nobody knows. They haven't put it together. 4 hours. No, something's going on pursuant to Bluebeam. Why are these people getting taken up? Because they know something, right? That these other unknown scientists don't know or did know. They all know the same thing. what whatever is about to happen. Okay, because can't get away from this. Where did this go? Did I lose it? Where did my That's really weird. I guess I lost my Carol Rosen.
Ships are now making a U-turn away from the Strait of Hormuz.
Anyway, so we lost Nick Pope, which is crazy. All right, so this points to Blue Book. Okay, what else points to Blue Book? There's this whole thing right now. There's a big push to what? Anna Paulina Luna. So it's going to be Luna, Enoch. How you spell Enoch? Enoch, Rogan. What are they pushing? Giants. There's this big push, and they're pushing the Book of Enoch, trying to put it together with the angels or the aliens, right? What does that go into? What is Luna doing? There's this big push, and watch what comes up when we go here when we search this. Okay, Joe Rogan. This is 2 months. Open the Book of Enoch. Oh, the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch. Right. Luna. Joe Rogan and Anna Paulina. How far back does this go? Angels. What are they talking about? So they're pushing this hard right now. Okay. This goes back. So they've been working on this. Now they're bringing it forth. Okay. They're bringing this thing forth. Why the Book of Enoch was banned. What is this? This is a push. When you see Joe Rogan pushing a product, okay, that's what his show is for. Okay. They push a lot of products on Joe Rogan. 4 weeks. See, here comes this thing. The Book of Enoch and the Watchers and the angels and the Nephilim, right? The giants. Okay, well, how do you cut that whole thing? Angels don't have sex. Oh, there goes that. Well, angels don't have sex. They're two different flesh. No, they had sex with no. Angels don't have sex. That's over. It's just real simple. Okay, but what are they doing? They're pushing this to the forefront. Okay, this whole Book of Enoch thing. All right, so it should be right up in your face because they're pushing it hard. Oh, the Book of Enoch and Anna Paulina said, you put that together with Genesis and the sons of God. No. 3 types of men on the earth, on the face of the earth. The sons of God who are men, right? The sons of man and the sons of the wicked. They're all men, okay? They're not the heavenly angels, all right? That's a different level that you ain't ready for yet. But anyway, this whole bluebeam thing, that's why you see Wilcock going down. That's why you see Nick Pope going down, all right? Because with these people right here, right? Not these people, but these people, okay? These scientists combined with the talking heads who are the Wilcocks and the popes, those people, the popes and those talking heads speak on behalf of these people. Okay, so they know the same things, but these people aren't well known, right? Like your Nick Popes, right? Or whoever was on Ancient Aliens or whatever that they have speaking on the matter, right? Like Stephen Greer is his name, Dr. Stephen Greer. So what happens when Stephen Greer disappears right now? Okay? So we're watching for people like that. David Icke, Stephen Greer, Alex Jones. If Alex Jones comes up dead, will it be because of his fight with Trump or because they had to take his ass out about what he knows about anti-gravity? Okay? So there's a move being made, all right? There's a move being made right now. Missing researcher and blue beam UFO. Mystery researcher disappearance unrelated. What? 4 days. 1 day. 5 days. Let's go with 1 day. See what we're looking at here.
Grip.
Commercial. Slocky, bear with me. 45 minutes. The commercial will be up.
And we're going to jump into a conversation that has really been taken off online. And there are so many questions here. The FBI saying Monday that they will, in fact, lead an effort to hunt for any possible connections between maybe seemingly unrelated deaths or disappearances of several scientists and government workers over the past few years. I struggle with saying seemingly unrelated because our next guest believes, oh, there's been a through line all along. And so John Stewart is here. He's a UFO investigator and filmmaker. We've had you on the show before, sir. Thank you for making time for us yet again.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Tell me your thoughts as we finally at least hear from the federal government, the FBI, that an investigation will be launched.
Well, even if you had the death of 10 race car drivers,
Grip. I'm going to talk around the issue. Not happy with that. So, let's see. I want blue beam. I want blue beam UFO videos now. I want something recent. This is January 2025. Okay. Nothing recent. So I don't know. What we got to do is we got to keep our eye because they have to do something. There's a reason why they took Wilcock out. And the way that they said it happened, you already know. Okay, he shot himself in front of everybody. No, he didn't. 2025 in Peru. I think I remember that. Anyway, I won't go into that. Yeah, not much on it because they're hiding it. When they're about to move like this, we know what they're doing. But see, there's too much to the contrary. Whatever happened in Miami down there, oh, we saw aliens and da 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 da. You ain't seen no aliens. You see them getting ready to do their thing. Oh, so like here, I'm gonna go ahead and close. But why wouldn't we believe? Oh, Von Daniken is gone. What happened to Von Daniken, and why? See, why don't we know about that? How long ago? 3 months. Okay. Why? See, they've been quietly taking these guys down. This dude been in this thing forever. Okay. What happened to Von Daniken? What the unexpected? What lunch? What is Peter Thiel doing meeting with Von Daniken and now he's dead? 2026. Age 90. What happened? It says, is Von Daniken dead? The truth behind the death hoax rumors. R.I.P. Did he die or not? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it, but see, they've been slowly getting rid of these people. Why don't we know that Von Daniken is dead? In the UFO community, even. That means that they're keeping it close to the vest on social media, even. How do we not know that? Okay, how do we not know that Nick Pope died 2 weeks ago? And they've been sliding Wilcock under, right? How long ago did Wilcock die? When? April 22nd. Slovakia on April 20th. What does that mean? That means this is psyop. This is Hitler's birthday. It's telling you who did it. Okay? You don't do a suicide on Hitler's birthday without it meaning something. All right, so yeah, it's completely fishy. All right, so today's what, 24? It's a lot. 23. So 3 days ago, right? And we're just finding out. I just found out yesterday, right? And the whole thing is not good. Now Von Daniken is gone, Nick Pope. So those are the people we have to keep our eye out for, not these. Where's that other set? Okay. And not that, I mean, not that they don't mean anything, they do, but, you know, this is what we're going to do right here. Let's go here. Second Ezra's 9. We're going to put forth a diligent search. Second Ezra's 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. That's what we're going to do. We're going to measure the time on the UFO situation. That's part of what we're doing. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Just the Most High visiting the world deals with the angels and spaceships. Okay. Coinciding with what? What they're going to try to obscure the second coming with, which is their own second coming, their false alien invasion. Okay. So we'll just keep our eye on it, right? And let this thing develop. Got to keep our eye on the true UFO community because they're trying to obscure these famous talking heads with the actual scientists right now and pull a fast one on us. All right. So anyway, it was von Braun himself that said that they're going to weaponize space and basically fake an alien invasion. So we're watching. All right. We're watching. With that, we can go ahead and close. Pray that the elect ratified you, brothers and sisters. Shalom.